Hi, my name is Sammy and I am the founder of the Probate Division here in Arizona. I help attorneys and their personal representative clients going through the probate process, prepare and sell properties, along with the sale of all other assets. So let's tackle a situation that's as common in probate as misplacing the house keys. What happens if multiple heirs or family members just don't agree? Because let's be honest, if you put 3 siblings in a room, you'll get 5 opinions. And in an inherited home, suddenly Thanksgiving dinner doesn't feel so friendly anymore. So what we do is, how do you navigate this? Let's break it down step by step. Now first, we have to remember the law is the referee. Probate isn't the wild, wild west, you guys. It's governed by the court. The personal representative or executor, depending on what state you're in, has the authority to make decisions, but they also have to follow the probate process and the laws around it. That means even if heirs disagree, the estate still has to move forward according to legal requirement. Think of it as playing Monopoly, but the judge owns the rule book. Second, understand the most common disputes. Here are a few probate hotspots we see almost every time. One heir wants to keep the house. Another one wants to sell the house. One heir wants to invest the money in repairs. The other heir wants to sell it as is. Or the classic, Mom promised me the china cabinet, except nothing was ever in writing. So when you're dealing with siblings, the first step is to be very sensitive and understanding and high communication. Knowing the type of disagreement helps set up for the right solution. Third, bring in neutral professionals like myself. This is where probate specialists like me make a big difference. See, instead of heirs pointing fingers at each other, you bring in an outside party to evaluate the situation, hear each side, and for example, should the property be listed on the open market? Or would a cash offer make a little more sense? A probate specialist can show the numbers instead of just letting the emotions drive the bus. Trust me, probate runs smoother when spreadsheets win over sibling rivalries. Fourth, consider buyouts or compromises. See, sometimes one heir really does want the house. That doesn't have to cause a war. It just means they may need to buy out the other one at the fair market value. Other times, families compromise by selling and splitting the proceeds evenly. The key is making sure everyone feels the process was fair, even if they don't get exactly what they wanted. Fifth, keep communication open. Nothing fuels disagreements more than silence. If the heirs aren't updated on the probate process, they start filling in the blanks themselves, and usually not in a positive way. Regular updates weekly about timelines and offers and court requirements go a long way in reducing conflict and getting this probate closed. Here's the truth. Sometimes disagreements don't resolve themselves. But if things really get heated, the court can step in and make the final call. It's not ideal, but it does bring closure when people don't agree. So at the end of the day, disagreements between multiple heirs are always normal in my line of work. Probate involves money, memories, emotions about someone that you loved and that passed. 3 things that don't really mix easily, but with the right strategy, legal guidance, professional help, and just open communication, you can help the process move without turning into a never-ending family feud. I'm Sammy, founder of the Probate Division, and we specialize in helping attorneys and personal representatives actually navigate these waters. Tough situations, really, so the estate can actually move smoothly forward, no matter how big the disagreement is. If your probate situation feels like a family group chat that never ended, let me know, and I can help bring clarity and resolution to it. And if this video helped, or it feels like a breath of fresh air, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to help you along this process.